Hi everybody, it's Friday and I've got a couple of journals possibly. This is the first one. I'm working on some custom orders, so I'm not able to knock out as many as I do normally, but this is so cute. Look at the kittens. It's a kitty cat journal. Y'all know I love animals, and I always do a doggy journal, and I thought I had this fabric in there and I thought, let's make a kitty cat journal. So I did. And it measures, upside down. Let's try this again. It measures 8 1/4 by 6. It's a nice fluffy journal. I didn't want to cover, put anything on it. I just thought it was so cute with the kittens. Nice fabric. I made the tie to match. So it's a, look at the animals just give me such joy. On the inside, I chose 2 gold fabrics, gold paw prints here, and a polka dot in gold here with some different fabrics and some gauze and some sari silk. And I put in 2 cards. And this is one of the letters that we like to do. Over here, I coffee stained the pages, but I didn't coffee stain the overlay because it's got some nice, let's see if the camera will pick that up. It's got some nice swirling flourishes going on in here. And I didn't want to, it's almost the same color as the coffee staining, so I didn't want to lose that. So I left them white, so you got a little bit of a nice contrast throughout the book. I used some of the fabric to make some pockets. Nice ruffle up here with the rosette, and then a fuzzy card. Isn't she cute? Some little kitty cats and some images on the pages there. Some different fabrics here with a little kitty cat and lace running down the side of the page. And I stitched it in a brown color, so it all coordinates together. I left this tag blank in case you wanted to write something on it. I know people do like to be able to use these tags throughout their books, so I left it plain. And some writing lined paper here with some flowers. Another rosette, and I had this, I think it's called eyelash yarn in my stash, and I thought it looked kind of like fur, so I put it here and there in the book. Another nice card to write on. Look at this. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Torn toilet paper. If you've had a cat or you have a cat, you know how important toilet paper is to them for a play toy. I used some vintage cat images in the book. This is a denim pocket with different fabrics and a fabric flower. And then I used one of the cards that I made for pockets as a card and stitched around it. A little vintage image of a cat there. And a pretty girl with a pretty kitty. I had to put this in here because it's one of my favorites. Images, but it's got a cat, a tabby cat, which I used to have one, and he was something else. He was my special baby. And a little dog, and it says, he's about to learn a very important lesson. And you know he is. Got some lace running down the edges. I put lace on the edges, all kinds of fabrics. And here's got more of that fur eyelash yarn and a vintage image. The kitty cat, I made these graphics, and I thought that kitty cat looked like that kitty cat, so I put that on the page. And this matches the front cover, and it's got, of course, the lace with a bunch of different fabrics, the safety pin, and a heart. And I put this in there. It's not kitty cat related, but it's cool. It's on the front. It's a glassine bag, and I put lace on the front cover and decorated it with a book page and a butterfly. I made a little mini pocket here and stuck 2 little mini cards in the front. On the back, it's got a little pocket with a ruffle out of lace and the gold fabric I used for the pocket. And again, the lace and some ephemera and 2 more cards there. And then on the inside of the glassine bag, it's got some cards for journaling. So it's pretty neato bonito. So you've got, you know, several cards here in a glassine bag and just all kinds of goodies going on. But I like the butterfly. Y'all know I like butterflies. Another vintage picture here with a kitty cat and a little girl. Some cheesecloth and some stitching. Whole bunch of different fabrics here with the matching polka dot, gold polka dot I used in the front pocket. Lots of places to write. Oh, look what I did. Looky what I did. I forgot to put something there, so I will do that. 2 little kitty cats there with the flourish. Bunch of different fabrics here. This is a vintage ad with a kitty cat. Little tabby. Tuck spot here. I put a tag that's got all kinds of little goodies on it. Look. Cracks me up when they do that. So cute. Another pocket here with a seam binding bow. And I put one of the envelopes in there. And it's empty so you can fill it with whatever you like. A cutie there. And drinking water. We all know they love to do that. And then there's some of that eyelash yarn. Looks like fur. Matching fabric there. This is a coffee dyed, actually it's a, what am I trying to say, coffee filter envelope. And it's got some different fabrics, and I used a little paw print. I cut a lot of these out, and they're throughout the book. I put that there, and then inside I put several just plain coffee dyed cards to journal on or use for whatever you need. Another cute image there. This is also a vintage image with some fabrics and a little paw print. And I put 2 cards in there. Another little vintage image. It says 1872. The Children's Prize. It looks like a magazine cover. And I put 2, this is a card. And this is a little mini notebook with all different kinds of papers for journaling. Pretty image there with the stitching. Look. Ah, isn't that cute with a little one over here and another one there. And with the fur. That's the matching fabric from the cover with a little piece of lace. Another pocket here with the seam binding bow with the matching fabric, and then I put a giant card in there. Another vintage ad here. And a little tuck spot here that matches the front, and then 2 cards. A vintage image there. More fabrics with a little paw print. Little tuck spot here. This gives you all this space back here for writing or putting whatever you like, you know, pictures or images or whatever, quotes. 2 little tabbies and a little tiny doggy. I thought that was adorable. Another vintage ad here. These kind of pages are great to put your own things on. You've already got your background outlined for you. And they look really pretty once you get them on there. Another pocket here with a bow. And I put in a dressmaker's card. And a card with some fuzzies. Get in there. I also put little paw prints on the pages too. Another piece of fabric running down the side here with some of the fuzzies and some seam binding and a vintage ad. A lady with her kitty cat. Another vintage photo here. Not photo, but I think they're illustrations. Look. Can y'all see this? Out of a paper bag. Is that not appropriate or what? Hiding in the paper bag. Another vintage image here with a whole bunch of fabrics and the paw prints. And then I thought, a birdie cage. That would go good in there. Kitties love birdies. And they do get along if you let them. I know mine got along with my birds. Another little mini tuck spot here with a rosette. Some faintly lined paper. And another tag. It's a tuck spot. So cute. So cute. Another card here with the matching ruffle at the top and some fabrics and a rosette. There's a card. And this image has always cracked me up. There's a little kitty cat hiding in his beard. So cute. He looks like a seaman. A vintage captain, maybe. Let's call him a captain. But that beard just cracks me up with the kitty cat. Another vintage here with a little space for writing. And the back cover matches the front, just different fabrics here. And I knew this didn't go. I didn't have any more cat images to put in here, but so I put this in there. And it's just a hodgepodge of different papers and pockets and things. I made a whole bunch of new embellishments last week. My stash was running low, so I had to get to work. Little tuck spot here. And when I make things like this, I just use what I happen to have, available, just little extra pieces of leftovers. I never throw anything out, which you journal makers completely understand. I just save them, and then I make little things with them. So there's a little booklet there for extra writing or taking out and using it for whatever you like. And the beautiful kittens. That's just nothing like a kitten. And then the front cover is the same. Well, thank y'all so much for being here with me this Friday and spending part of your day with me or part of your beginning weekend. Have a safe one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, y'all.